Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, I wanted to make a follow-up video talking about the comment section under "Is Genshin Impact really that bad?" Spoiler, yes. So this is my video, by the way, and I will say the comment section is an absolute gold mine when it comes to Hoyoshills. And if you guys don't know what Hoyoshills are, it's pretty much people who will defend the game no matter what. They will defend Genshin Impact, and whenever they face any ounce of criticism, whenever they see somebody criticizing Genshin, they will do whatever it takes to defend Hoyoverse's honor. So we're pretty much going to take a look at some of these comments. We're not going to look at all of them, just some. And I really want you guys to pay attention. I want you guys to pay attention to one thing. I'm not going to say what it is, but pay attention to one thing. And I'm going to show you guys later on. But make sure you guys go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and hop right into it. Well, let's go ahead and get started with our first comment here. And I pinned this because this comment is fucking stupid. But let's read it. It says, "To be honest, this video is rage bait." So my video is rage bait. You know, I love it how whenever somebody makes a video, it can be anybody. If you were to make a video right now criticizing Genshin, Hoyoshills, they all say the same thing. You're rage baiting. You're rage baiting. It's like you're not allowed to criticize the game. You're not allowed. But if I were to make a video, how much you guys want to bet? If I made a video glazing the fuck out of Genshin, this comment would not exist. It's like they want you to glaze the game 24/7, but if you criticize it, you're rage baiting. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. He says, all these points you're making are things about how you play the game, not the game actually being bad. Oh my goodness, bro. What the fuck is this guy yapping about? I'm pretty sure in the video, I stated multiple reasons why the game is not good. It's not how you play the game. It's the game itself being bad. The way that the devs implement these trash systems. For example, you have the elixir system where you can only get like one elixir, probably once or twice a month. It's a garbage system. You have the resin system, which completely restricts you from grinding when it comes to getting new artifacts. And you also have limited events, which pretty much creates FOMO, so that people are forced to participate in these events just to get rewards, because the rewards, they won't be able to get these rewards after the event ends. For example, Festering Desire version 1.2, after the update ended, there is no way for anybody to get Festering Desire after version 1.2 ended. The only way you can get that weapon is if you participated in the event in that update. If you didn't, well, I don't know what to tell you. So to say that I didn't point out, you know, why the game is actually bad, no, you're just fucking stupid and you can't comprehend why the game is bad. You just can't comprehend my points. Now let's continue. He says, to play a story-driven, character-driven, team-building game only to skip the story and only build and play with the same characters and meta teams. What? Bro doesn't realize that he literally countered his own argument. I mean, you pretty much said that the core gameplay of Genshin Impact is the story. So if they were to add a skip button and, you know, we skip the story and there's nothing else to do, that pretty much proves that the game is a bad game. Like, if all you have is a story, a bunch of yapping and dialogue everywhere, and if we skip that and we literally have nothing else to do, it's a trash game. Like, you literally countered your own argument. Like, these people are blindly defending the company. They're blindly defending Hoyoverse, and they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. And he says, I'd explain, but I get a feeling bro's ego will just delete this comment. I mean, I literally pinned your comment so that you can prove your point. You didn't even edit the comment so that you can continue. You just said this and you just left it at that. So you're pretty much talking out your ass. He says, but I just want to let you know that all your displeasure is your own damn doing. So me being dissatisfied, me not enjoying the game, is my fault. Once again, Hoyoshills, guys. This is your typical Hoyoshills. They don't prove why your points are incorrect. They don't prove why you're wrong. They don't give you a reason why the game is amazing. They just say a whole bunch of shit that makes no fucking sense, and they're like, the reason why you don't like the game is because of you. It's your fault. It's not Hoyoverse. It's not the devs. It's not Dawe. No, it's you. You're the reason why Genshin Impact is bad. Now, for this comment right here, this shit completely blew my mind, because There was no sign of intelligence. By far one of the most moronic Hoyoshield comments I've seen so far. But we're gonna go ahead and read it. He says, "Nobody is forcing you to complete the Aranara quest. That's your own fucking problem." So in the video, around the end of the video, I pretty much said that Aranara quest was a bad quest, and I will say that majority of the community can agree with me. I'll say even some Hoyoshills can agree that Aranara quest was fucking dog shit. You're spending the entire time talking to these weird ass fucking creatures, yapping, and in order for you to unlock the rewards, you have to go through this dog shit quest. In order for you to unlock Aranara Tree, you have to play this stupid ass quest. The quest is just too damn long, whole bunch of yapping. It's just horrible. And there is no way that you are defending Aranara quest. Like, there has to be some sort of divine Hoyoverse cock in your mouth if you're gonna defend Aranara quest. But anyways, he says, "I personally love those quests, so keep your opinions to yourself." Let me say that one more time. "I personally love those quests, so keep your opinions to yourself." I think you guys can see the hypocrisy here, right? So bro said that he loves the quest. Him personally, he loves the quest. That's his opinion. But at the same time, I'm supposed to keep my opinion to myself. Yo, this is peak content, bro. Like, these Hoyoshills, sometimes they're funny as fuck. Bro doesn't realize that he's a hypocrite. How are you going to tell me your opinion, but at the same time, you're like, you should keep your opinion to yourself. If you don't like Aranara quest, keep that to yourself. But me personally, I love Aranara quest and I'm going to share it. What? Like, come on, bro. Now, I will say the response that this guy received was fucking hilarious. This guy said, "How can you tell him to keep his opinions to himself after you express your opinion saying that you love Aranara quest? Your hypocrisy is outstanding." Exactly. It's like you told me that I should keep my opinion to myself, yet you're telling me your opinion. Like, what the fuck? Plus, at the same time, you click the video. It's like you click the video to hear my opinion, but at the same time, you're telling me to keep my opinion to myself. At this point, uninstall YouTube, bro. If you have this type of energy where if you don't want to hear anybody's opinions on YouTube or on a video, just uninstall the app. Like, what's the point? And then this other person said, "L comment, you clicked on the video, so how can he keep his opinions to himself? I love Genshin, but most of the Genshin community is so ass." Exactly. Now, if you love Genshin Impact, I'm not going to attack you for it. That's your opinion. But when it comes to facts, the game is literally dog shit. Like, when we look at 5.3, if you guys haven't watched my video of me reacting to, the devs completely fucking up 5.3, they literally pushed the rewards that most people are looking forward to for the next update to the second phase. And for the second phase, we're not going to have Mavwika and Sitlali. And what's even worse is that they put both Mavwika and Sitlali in phase 1. It's like, how can you still glaze the game and still say that this game is amazing after they fucked up a version update before the version update went live? Like, 5.3 isn't even here yet and they already destroyed the update. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Now, the last comment we have here, it's absolutely ridiculous, but let's go ahead and read it. He says, yes, Genshin Impact is a very bad game. So he admits that the game is bad. All right, then we're good. Nah, he's going to continue. He says, you shouldn't be commenting on it. Let's read that again. Genshin Impact is a very bad game and you shouldn't be commenting on it. So if I were to go to a restaurant, right, I got my food, sitting down on the table, I'm eating. Next thing you know, I find a fucking booger on my plate. I'm supposed to just say absolutely nothing, throw the booger in the trash can, and continue digesting the food. Is that what you're saying? If I see something wrong, don't say anything about it, just move on with my day. I really like one of the main things some people don't like. I feel like one word that can truly describe Hoyoshills is pussy. These people are just straight pussies. And I feel like the reason why they don't want to criticize the game, they don't want to leave the game, is because they invested so much time into the game, right? They put in so much effort into the game, and the fact that it was all pointless, like they're pretty much coping. right? They're coping, making it seem as if the game is amazing just to make themselves feel better. I'm sorry guys, the game is a waste of time. Sure, you can say that Genshin Impact you love the game, but let's face reality, the game is a fucking waste of time. And we continue, he says, don't waste your time on it, it's not worth it. I really don't get why content creators who hate the game have to make videos speaking on it. I mean, the reason why we're speaking on it is because we see that the game has potential and we want the game to be better. That's the reason why we're making content, not just content, but we're making videos addressing these issues because we want the game to be better. Like, I really don't understand why these stupid ass Hoyoshills don't understand this simple fucking concept that we want the game to be better. You're a Hoyoshill. Your mission is to literally dick ride the game because you love the game. So why the fuck are you so against content creators making videos addressing these issues? It makes no fucking sense. And he says, just ignore it. It's not like your viewers do not know that. I mean, it's pretty obvious when we take a look at this comment section. There are some stupid ass Hoyoshills who literally don't understand what I'm talking about. Like, they don't understand why so many people are criticizing the game and why the devs need to do better. So overall, when it comes to the Hoyoshills, you know, in the Genshin community, it's sad. It's honestly fucking sad, and it's gotten to a point where these people, they need to be placed in a lab and they need to be studied. I feel like we need to take a look inside their brains to see what the fuck is going on, because there is no way that a real human being, right? A real human being, after they witness the devs literally fucking up 5.3, they're like, this game is still amazing. Guys, if this were to happen to Wuthering Waves, if they did this to Wuthering Waves 2.0, imagine for Wuthering Waves 2.0, they've put 2 5-star characters and all the rewards that we were going to get in phase 1, they pushed it to phase 2, and then for phase 2 it was just rerun characters. It would be over. It would be over for the fucking game. And the reason why is because the community isn't fucking brain dead like the Genshin community. And that's exactly why Wuthering Waves, you know, there are some issues with that game. I will admit there are some issues, right? There are some things that the devs can definitely improve on, but the devs got their shit together. They listen to the community. When the community complains about something, the devs want to fix that issue. They want to fix that problem. Meanwhile, for Hoyoverse, it's like whenever they see an issue with Genshin Impact, they're like, okay, how can we make this situation worse? How can we make the game worse? Like, how the fuck can you support that? So before I end this video, let me go ahead and say a few words real quick. For all the Hoyoshills out there, you defending a multi-billion-dollar company gets you absolutely nowhere. Their job is to take your money. Their job is to milk you dry. There's a reason why they don't want to put a skip button in the game. The reason why is because they want you to have a connection with these characters that you feel like, you know what? I like this character. Let me go ahead and summon for her. That's the reason why they don't want to put in a skip button. They want you to be attached to these units in the story that you summon for them. Everything that they're doing in the game is so that you can spend money, so that you take out your wallet, you swipe that card, and you give them money. That's why they're doing this. 5.3, them pushing all the rewards to phase 2, right? And then for phase 1, you have 2 huge characters in terms of the meta. I mean, the meta doesn't really matter because Genshin is easy as fuck, but Pyro Archon, Sitley in phase 1, both of them in phase 1. And you guys know what's crazy? Some people still defended that shit. I'm going to show you guys a comment right over here. Some people still defended and said, oh, stop crying about it, man. Just, you know, it is what it is. This, bro, these fucking Hoyoshills, man, like, these people are starting to piss me off, bro. Like, these people are so fucking brain dead, it's not even funny. So brain dead. If you go to any other gaming community and if something like this happened, they will not let this shit slide. They will not let this slide. But of course, Genshin Impact, the community is just on a whole different level. The Hoyoshills are just a different breed. That's pretty much it for today's video. Make sure you guys go ahead, hit the like button for the Hoyoshills. Go ahead and do your job and hit that dislike button. I would really appreciate it. And I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.